Hello everyone, my name is Ninoa and welcome to a new Infinity Nikki video. Today's video is going to be part 3 of the full game's playthrough. Reminder, in the previous video, we played through about half the story of chapter 1 in the Wishfield storyline, and we left it off after visiting a stylist named Dorsey, who is exhibiting symptoms of that mysterious illness that plunges people around Wishfield into a coma, and our only lead is someone called the Wish Envoy. In order to learn more about them, we are going to go look for 2 of Dorsey's friends, Salai and Farini, who might be with a cosmetic merchant called Timis at the Golden Daisies Inn. And this is where we are heading right now. Please note that we will come across a few more new gameplay features and systems. Not as many as last time though, I hasten to say, but I will take the time to try and do my best to guide you through those as well. Oh yes, and this chapter concludes with our first dungeon. And as an RPG girl, I love exploring dungeons, so I'm really excited to guide you through that one as well. And now, without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the marker indicates where the Daisy Inn is. This is our next destination, and on the way I am collecting various items. Again, as I mentioned in my previous videos, you will need tons of materials. So do not hesitate to pick up whatever you can, where you can. You have unlimited space in your backpack, so just go for it. You never know what's going to be useful. Besides, even if you don't use all of the items for styling purposes, you can always exchange them in the realm of Escalation and others, as we'll see later in this video.
Don't move!
What's wrong? Is there something on my face?
Young lady, your skin looks incredible! Whether you're using blush or eyeshadow, the colors will pop. Also, your lip shape. It's perfect for lamp chili lipstick. I haven't started developing it yet, but seeing you, I think I should start right now.
Sounds spicy. Will that really look good?
I am Timis, and there's no material in the whole world that I can't work wonders with.
So you're Timis the cosmetics merchant?
That's me, the famous beauty merchant. I traveled far and wide and created a large range of cosmetics. Everyone loves them for their vibrant colors. If you're looking to buy whimsical beauty products, find Timis.
I had no idea. You're just so tiny. I'm Nikki. For a merchant, aren't you too young?
Ahem. I am a Twin Moon Kingdom fairy. I may look young to humans, but I'm definitely much older than you.
I had no idea. I'm so sorry. Please don't be upset.
Okay, whatever. So, you gonna buy some cosmetics or what?
Normally I'd love to, but we're here for something more urgent.
Salai? And Farini? I know them. They're total sweethearts. They're a little chatty. With my beauty products, I'm always creating unique color combinations. They come in often to exchange ideas. They said, that they're preparing for an important stylist contest. What I heard is their opponents are part of a notorious stylist group in Florawish. They're great with cool styling elements, but the way they act is far from charming. I heard they steal sketches from other stylists.
What? I can't believe any stylist would do that.
I have a bad feeling about this. Do you know where to find them?
I do. Something happened to their leader. Are you going there to help?
Sure, if they need it.
Ah, okay then. I have something for you.
Huh? What is it?
A hairstyle. Besides makeup, I'm really good at styling hair.
I can tell by your own hair.
Anyway, my talks with Salai and Farini gave me lots of inspiration, so I've always wanted to return the favor. So I designed this cool hairstyle. Do you think maybe it'll come in handy? Unfortunately, I've been so busy with cosmetics orders, and the hairstyle is still missing a specific material.
What is it? We can get it.
I just need one brushie. With that, I can finish this cool hairstyle.
A brushie? I got it. I really need a fishing outfit. Then I can fish all I want.
So normally by this stage you know what's coming, right? Yep, we go into the heart of Infinity. The fishing section will open up. And we can see here we need 1000 blings and 3 whim stars, sorry. Now we already had one left from my previous video, so we only need to find another 2. And would you believe that there are actually 2 whim stars that can be obtained around the Daisy Inn? It's almost as if I knew what I was doing. The first one is found just in front of the Daisy Inn. As you can see, it's not a star, but a ball of yarn. Remember, we came across one of those in the previous video. It means after we interact with it, we need to find the star in its surroundings. And here it is. This is another easy one, but believe me, they're not going to be all that easy. The second one, meanwhile, is going to be found at the back of the inn. I'm taking the long way around just to gather a few more items. As we approach, you might notice that this star looks a bit different. That's because it represents another minigame. As we interacted with it, multiple small stars appear in the surroundings, and you need to gather them all within the time limit, represented by the sound you hear in the background, which will keep going faster until an alarm rings that signals the end of the time limit. But again, we are in the starting area of the game, meaning we had plenty of time. And as you saw, once we gathered them all, the whim star appeared just in front of us. And that means that we now have our 3 whim stars. So we can go ahead, unlock the sketch in the heart of Infinity, and start crafting. The materials, again, very simple: 5 daisies, 1 foodie bee, 1 fluff yarn, and 72 threads of purity. And you'll note that this set is under the label Cool. That's going to matter shortly. Alright, so let's get fishing. There are many fishing spots across Miraland. Craft a Rippling Serenity outfit to unlock the fishing ability. Press square at a fishing spot to cast your line. Coincidentally, we have a fishing spot right where we are. When the hooked icon appears, use the left controller to start reeling in the fish. The fish stamina is displayed at the center of the screen. Move the rod in the opposite direction of the fish's movements to deplete its stamina. Once the fish's stamina is exhausted, press square repeatedly to reel it in. During this process, the fish's stamina will slowly recover. You will successfully catch the fish when the marker of the progress bar reaches the far left end. To be fair, it sounds more convoluted than it really is.
Noodle, I caught it. I'm getting really good.
And here is the brushie Timmy's asked for. And we receive a new message from Toka. This one is important, but we will look at it at the end of this video. For now, I'm going to focus on the main story.
I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
So most fishing spots have 3 fishes. A few have 2, and more rarely you may find 4.
Wow, what a haul.
You are almost certain to find a brushie at this particular fishing spot, which is on the side of the Daisy Inn. However, if you do not, for some reason, you can go up or down the stream to find more fishing spots. As you can see, I'm going to do a bit more fishing. The reason for that, although I already have my brushie, is that I'm looking for fish that give more than 1 fishing insight.
Noodle, I caught it. I'm getting really good.
So that's not going to be this one, although it's a new type of fish we have not caught yet.
Noodle, I caught it. I'm getting really good.
This one is good though.
Nothing's a challenge for you.
Quillfin, 2 fishing insights. And this it matters in relation to the message we received from Toka, but again, I will explain more at the end of this video.
Noodle, I caught it. I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more fishing. Let's catch up when I return to the Daisy Inn to hand over the brushie and continue the story.
I caught it.
All done. Here you go. As for finding Salai and Farini, check Wolfroot Grove nearby. That's where they'll be battling their opponents. You should find them there.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Timmy's. You're the best cosmetics merchant in Mirrorland.
I'll remember you said that. You really made my day. Next time we meet, I'll show you all my best products. Oh no, I forgot to pick up the aroma lilies I ordered. I gotta go. Good luck over at Wolfroot Grove. Hope you find Salai and Farini.
And we receive a sketch. Mini fishbowl. In the corner of the sketch, a small line of text reads, "I learned the true essence of combing hair from the bubbles blown by small fish. Just be casual." And if I look in my sketches, rare pieces, as you can see, you need... Nope, that's not the right one. Here we go. 2 starlit plums and 25 threads of purity. So an easy craft. All right, let's go find Salai and Farini.
Dorsey's brother left us the sketch. You're the one who stole it. It belongs to us.
Oh yeah? Where's your proof? Unless you've got evidence, you're just spouting nonsense.
That's right, boss man. Ha! Your stylist group is so weak, the only reason we'd compete with you is because we pity you! Your styling is a joke! Ah! Think you can win back the sketch? In your dreams! If you lose, you need to admit you slandered us. In the name of the Ebony Scissors, you will pay the price! 3 new outfit sketches!
You scoundrel!
Scum like you don't deserve to be stylists!
Boss, they've got some nerve. 3's not enough. We should get 5!
Hey, good idea. 5 it is.
You... Just because you got Adarina's support! You call yourself stylists? I bet you can't even draw. That's why you steal sketches.
Shut your mouth!
Stop it!
Who are you? Stay out of this.
I'm Nikki, and I'm a stylist. Dorsey couldn't make it, so I'm here on her behalf.
A replacement? Ah! You don't look that impressive.
Just you wait. You'll see what Nikki can do.
Kadru? That's enough. We've got more important things.
You got it, boss! Alrighty, you ready to lose?
Why should I be? If anyone's going to lose, it's you.
That's right!
You know nothing about the Ebony Scissors! Our black scissors cut through every inch of fabric. Snip, snip, you're going to lose. Prepare to cry!
Oh look, a bunch of bellies. And this, my friends, is our introduction to styling challenges, which play an important role in the story, particularly here in Wishfield, at least so far. Alright, so let's talk to Kadru to see what he has in store for us. The theme of this styling challenge is stylishly cool. Scared? It's not too late to admit defeat. No one can surpass the Ebony Scissors if we are gonna be the coolest. Not until I get there. Oh, fighting words. Okay, here you can see the specified theme for the styling challenge, which will help you put together the right outfit. So as you can see, our recommended theme is cool. So you will either get 1 or 2 recommended styles, and that's going to be one of the 5 categories we talked about in a previous video between elegant, cool, sweet, sexy, or fresh. Here it mentions Eureka, but we don't have any right now, so we can bypass that one. Now, what I'm wearing is not a cool outfit. In order to find cool items, I can go about it in 2 different ways. One is to press the triangle button to open up the filter window. Here you can select your filters, and then once you press on triangle again, it would show up only the cool items. But another way to do that, which is even simpler, is to press on the recommend button. Mind you, the results might be sometimes surprising because it really only cares about score and not how it looks like. It sends us again to the Eureka window, but we do not have any Eurekas, so we can once more skip that. And once we confirm, our look is going to be evaluated. And we won with a perfect score. Our rewards are the stockpile Outage sketch. The back of the sketch has some notes that read 300 units of wolfruit needed, inventory sufficient, 10 wolfruit tree seeds must be procured. The title reads current inventory of the ebony scissors. And this sketch happens to be part of a set. We also receive 100 shiny bubbles, which is a new item. Shiny bubbles are very important in this game, and I will talk about how getting more later on. We also get 30 diamonds. An accident for sure. Darn it, I have to admit, your charm took me by surprise.
Okay then, the sketch.
Hand it over.
Darn it. Boss man, what now?
Give it to her.
You won this one, but the ebony scissors will be back.
The ebony scissors will cut through every inch of fabric. Just you wait. We'll show you.
Nikki, thank you. You're my second best bestie after Dorsey from now on. All the Golden Daisy stylists are your friends. If you ever need anything like chimcatas, weave spiders, or sizzblooms, you can come to us.
Oh, except for Sakos. They give me the creeps.
Oh, right. Everything but Sakos.
You're so kind. Really. I'm glad I met Timis, so I could meet you.
Miss Timis?
I'm relieved she isn't mad at us. She spent a lot of time she could have used to earn blings exchanging styling ideas with us.
Farini, let's visit her shop more often once everything's settled.
That's great. She'll be happy. Actually, I was looking for you two because of Dorsey. Nanoi is taking care of her right now. Dorsey may fall unconscious, and she keeps mentioning the Wish Envoy. Have you heard of them?
It does sound familiar.
Remember, Salai? Ever since we challenged the ebony scissors, Dorsey's been really anxious. She was visiting the wishing spot, along the river behind the Daisy Inn at midnight. It's where the statue of the Wishing One is. One morning, she said she met this Wish Envoy. He sold her something called a Quick Wish bottle. He told her it could grant wishes instantly.
But then, she fell into a coma after she used it.
A Quick Wish bottle. Promising instant wish granting. Anxious wish makers. And also a mysterious figure in the middle of the night.
Sounds like people making wishes at night are targets of some scam.
Those wishmakers are definitely the victims. And Dorsey in a coma? Could it really be linked to that Wish Envoy?
If we want to get to the bottom of this, we need to track down the Wish Envoy.
Maybe we could stake out the wishing spot Dorsey visited. We might just catch him.
We can try. Dorsey said the Wish Envoy is at the wishing spots late at night.
We'll pretend to be wish makers and lure him out.
Great idea!
You two, please be careful.
Will do. Momo, we'll head over soon. Oh yeah, we'll get Nanoi too.
Just leave it to us. We're heading back to see Dorsey anyway. Meet Nanoi at the wishing spot by the river behind the Daisy Inn.
So, like I said, styling challenges are going to be important in the game. You're going to encounter them regularly in the main story and in patch content as well. But we also get adjacent content called styling factions. We open our purple, go to the faction entry, which is a new entry, by the way. And this is what it looks like. So on the left, you have a menu. You have one page per region, and it shows you all the different factions as well as the sovereign. Defeat the sovereigns to earn sovereign's medals, which can be exchanged for rare materials at the Stylist Guild. What it means is that you have to defeat all the members of all the factions represented here before you can face the sovereign, the local sovereign. And then if you beat them, you get the medal. Here we're going to look at the details of one faction, the Ebony Scissors, which we just met. So you can have the list of all their members, but as you can see at the top, there is one with question marks. That's because we are missing information about them. In order to get the information required, we need to defeat the members below that person first. So yeah, once we beat them, once we beat all the other factions, we get access to the sovereign or to the sovereign's allies first. And this looks like it's side content, right? And to be fair, the main story will not touch upon the factions for a long time. The thing is, though, we will need the rare materials that we can obtain against the medals to complete the storyline in Wishfield. So it's very easy to miss and forget about that content altogether. But we will absolutely need it. And I'll do videos about those styling factions specifically, don't worry. So I was heading for our next story point, except we cannot move the story forward because if you look on the left, you'll see we need to advance our stylist rank to junior stylist. So for that, we open our paper, go to courses, and this is where it will happen. Right now we are at Rookie Stylist, but if I press on triangle, I will see that we need to move to the next rank, Junior Stylist. Each rank will give us a number of reward. So remember I told you we need two things, wish glimmers, which we obtain from daily wishes. If you don't have the 100, we need to move up. Don't worry, you just need to open up your daily wish page and you will automatically get 100. So you're good on that front. But reminder, do your dailies every day. For the 15 points, all we need is to validate some of our courses. So open up any of the course categories and just get the rewards from any completed courses, which are indicated in green. For every completed course, you will get 5 diamonds and 1 point. So let's see if I have enough just from that particular category to get the 15, or if we need to move to another category. I think we're going to get just enough. And reminder, I haven't done anything special to complete those categories. Those are the ones I've completed just by playing the game as you've seen me play it so far. I haven't gone out of my way to obtain more categories. So we get more than enough. But while we're here, there's one more thing I would like to show you, and this is it. So, here we go. You can see on the bottom right corner of this particular category, Walking the Wishful Lands, we have that Momo icon. That means that once we complete the last course, and we have 4 courses here, once we complete the last course, we will not only get the 5 diamonds and the extra point, we will also get a sketch for a Momo cloak. There are a few extra rewards that we can get like that through the courses. So this is going to matter also for some of the miracle outfits later. I can also now claim the rewards from the 2 ranks we have obtained so far, Rookie Stylist and Junior Stylist. They include an energy crystal, 2 Resonite crystals, the Rookie Stylist badge, the Junior Stylist badge, and 10,000 blings. The badges are purely decorative. You can use them in your profile. So if I go all the way to the right, I open my profile and you can see at the bottom, you can display any achievement badge that you have obtained. And here you have a list of all the badges available in the story so far. So you can select any that will go in your profile. But here I'm not going to right now. I will select some badges later when I obtain the one I really want. And now, as you can see, the story marker appears in the map again. So let's go.
Is this the Wishing One statue?
Was he supposed to be holding something?
Nikki, Salai told me about your plans. And I'm in.
Welcome aboard, Nanoi. We were supposed to figure this out together anyway.
Oh, no. I meant to say I can lay low nearby, then pounce. If the Wish Envoy really is behind the Unexplained Comas, we absolutely can't let him escape.
Agreed. We need to be extra prepared. We're counting on you, Nanoi. Momo and I will be late-night wishmakers. You can hide nearby, then ambush him.
Oh, come on, team! We need to come up with a cool code word. How about...
Barbecue's ready.
You're a genius! That's a fantastic choice! Barbecue's ready is both informative and instructive. Yeah, that's it! It's the winner!
Great. Nanoi can ambush him, and we'll catch him together when I yell barbecue's ready.
Okay.
So we need to be here between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. So when we hit a story point where we need to be there at a specific time, you can either use the Run Parable feature and set the time to whatever you need, or we can just press triangle and the game will move the time forward for us to the opportune time.
When I turn around, I always see Momo stepping on my shadow. I wish... Oh, Wishing One. Hello. I'm Nikki. I wish I knew where the miracle outfit is. If I find the miracle outfit, I'll be strong enough to help Nanoi. And I can solve the mystery of the unexplained comas.
Who, me? Oh, Wishing One! I'm Momo, and I have a wish as big and sincere as my love for barbecue. I've been saving up all my blings, If you grant Nikki's wish, they're all yours.
The wishes made by all resound in his ears. I am the Wishing One's envoy. It is my sacred duty in this life to show the world the Wishing One's divine power. All of your wishes flow to my ears, and so unto his. You all are his chosen ones. I have here a quick wish bottle blessed by his power. This relic can instantly grant any wish.
Really? You're not trying to trick us, right? Does it cost blings?
It could be priceless, but for those who lack sincerity, it is worthless. How heartfelt are your wishes? Offer as much as you can in exchange.
But how will I know if it works without testing it? I need to try it.
Right, a test. No miracle, no blings.
His miracles work in ways you could never imagine.
Momo, barbecue's ready!
You fools!
Don't move!
I can't believe he escaped. All that hard work for nothing. What just happened?
We were really close. Don't worry, we'll get him next time. Tomorrow is another day.
Nikki's right. However, something's bothering me. While he was running away, a Quick Wish bottle fell into the water. Then bam! An earthquake!
And then all the lights went out.
Looks like this Quick Wish bottle is pretty complex. It might even be destructive.
Things are starting to get dangerous. We should head to the mayor's residence and tell Mayor Grace.
Nikki, you should visit the Unbound Wharf. Someone peculiar.
Whoa, okay, so lots of things happening at once. First, we completed the Unexplained Coma incident chapter, so that's one thing. The second is that we are receiving our very first set of Eurekas. Remember, we mentioned Eureka before during our styling challenge. You can use them just for aesthetical reasons to enhance an outfit, but mostly they are very useful during styling challenges because they can give you extra points. The third thing happening is that you can hear in the background the voice of the seer. This is a start of a new quest that opens up a very important piece of side content.
Waits for you there. He may look a little rough around the edges, but actually he's fairly easy to talk to. You'll see.
So, for this quest, we will need to head to the Sea of Star, and I'm not going to do that right now, but I will make a dedicated video. In the meantime, we will head for another tutorial, this time about how to equip Eurekas. For that, you open your wardrobe and you equip them the same way you would any other piece of fashion. You just need to find them, and they are all the way at the bottom after your makeup. There are 3 types of Eurekas. Eurekas for the head, for the hands, and for the feet. They are very pretty, but personally I don't wear them when I run around in the game. I just find them visually distracting, but if you want to, you're my guest. Alright, we will talk about equipping Eurekas for styling challenges later on, and we will also discuss how to obtain more Eurekas, because you mostly don't get them through playing the main story. But for now, talking about the main story, let's continue. And for that we need to head to the mayor's residence.
It's bad, Ribbit! Something's wrong, Ribbit!
Please calm down and stop croaking. We don't have any experience dealing with appeals from croakers. Let me check the Flora-Wish public records. Maybe there are some I can use as a reference. 987AW. No. Complaints about singing croakers? I see. I'll treat the two of you as if you were townsfolk. But before we continue, please fill me in.
The Monroefins went berserk! The facilities are flooded, Ribbit! That's right, Ribbit! My precious spray painting time was ruined! Is that all you care about, Ribbit? Don't you dare look down on my graffiti, Ribbit!
So the equipment malfunctioned in the Well of Fortune, which caused a power outage here in town. Tell me more about these Monroefins.
I saw one carrying a suspicious wish bottle in its mouth. Then they went crazy, Ribbit. I was busy with my art. I didn't see anything, Ribbit.
The suspicious wish bottle you saw, did it happen to float down the river?
Yeah, Ribbit.
And you are? Nonoi, what are you doing here? The last wish I made was 49 days ago.
Mayor Grace, I'm not here to collect wishes. My friend Nikki is a stylist, and this is her friend Momo. We've been investigating the town's Coma incidents.
That quick wish bottle he dropped. It's dangerous.
I understand now. For now, we should start by dealing with the Monroefins' violent behavior. After we've gotten that under control, we'll fix the town's electricity. What's the current status at the Well of Fortune? Is it safe for a repair crew?
I don't know, Ribbit. It's a mess down there, Ribbit. Monroefins are bad. The humans might get hurt, Ribbit.
I have a floating ability. I can check the well. Nikki is an awesome stylist. Any obstacle, she can float right over it.
And I think I can also acquire a sketch for an electrician outfit. Then I'll have the ability to repair the damaged power system.
Then I'll leave it to you, Miss Nikki.
Consider it done.
On behalf of everyone in Flora-Wish, I offer our thanks.
See you at the Well of Fortune, Ribbit.
Please be careful, Nikki.
The Heart of Infinity needs just the right amount of Whim Stars. Then I can acquire the electrician outfit.
So, you know the drill by now. By the way, this is going to be the last ability outfit for a while, at least in the Wishfield storyline. Once more, with feelings. I forgot to show you earlier, but the electrician outfit requires 1 Whim Star, and it so happens there is 1 Whim Star at the top of the roof of the mayor's residence. It's almost as if they had done that by design. Okay, so I'm going to grab a few more materials around the residence and we'll catch up when I climb to get that star. So I'm starting from the right-hand side of the residence, using the parasol to climb. And here it is, right in the middle. So let's open the Heart of Infinity and the fully charged sketch opens. It costs 10,000 blinks and 1 Whim Star. And here is the set of sketches for 8 pieces. The materials are 4 daisies, 1 foodie bee, 1 fluff yarn, and 148 threads of purity. Outside of the threads of purity, all the other materials are easily obtainable around the mayoral residence if you are lacking any. And here we have another weirdly timed tutorial. This time it concerns equipping abilities. So, we have an ability tab in the wardrobe. From here, new abilities need to be equipped on the ability wheel, except we have 8 slots in total. We have only obtained 4 abilities, so they equip themselves automatically on the wheel. There is nothing for us to do at this stage. However, as you can see, if you select a slot and activate it, you will get a list of all the possible abilities we can equip on that slot. This is going to be very helpful later on, and we will also get different presets of ability wheels. But for now, like I said, we cannot really illustrate any of that because we only have a very limited number of abilities. So instead, let's go to the Wheel of Fortune, which is located, as you can see, all the way north, just behind the Daisy Inn. I went a little off-piste to gather some materials, which I'm not showing you except for this. Just near our story point, we have chimicadas, and I highly recommend you catch 1 or 2. Again, this will all make more sense a bit later in this video when we return to see Tokar. Nikki, you're here! Ribbit. Here is a key to the Well of Fortune. You can use this for an easy way in. Ribbit. And here is a healing nectar for you too. It's too dangerous in there. Just in case you get hurt, use this to help you recover. The entrance to the Well of Fortune is behind the waterfall. I'll leave it to you. Help us remove the Monroe fiends and restore power. Key to the Well of Fortune. An old key imbued with a sense of ancient history. It can open the entrance to the Well of Fortune. So, no, I'm not going to say ribbit every time they end a sentence because that's gonna get weird really quickly. Also, we got 3 healing nectars. Now, you won't see me use them very often. They are items that help you recover some health. But you might need them, in which case you can go to the store. I know this is not about spending money, don't worry. If you go to Featured, at the bottom, there is a nectar category, and among the packages, there is one free package containing 3 healing items. and this package will be available every week. Next to it, you will find packages which can be obtained for Stellarite, i.e. real money. So please never ever spend real-life money in this game for healing items. There are other ways to obtain them. Now, I'm going to ignore all rim stars until we get inside the Well of Fortune proper. What I'm not going to ignore, however, is this fishing spot. And the reason for that is we are in a cave/underground area, and fishing spots in those areas can contain two types of fish that cannot be found elsewhere. One is this, the Helping Lodge.
We got a big one on the line. Whoa! Now all the anglers will think we are awesome!
And the second one is this, the lampfish. Also, the lampfish is a rare type of fish, and we know that because we got 3 fishing insights. It took us a long time to get it out of the water, and we got that little jingle here at the end, which is cute. Alright, so fishing over, time to head inside the Well of Fortune, and for that we need to jump down there. Let's go! Hello, strange human. We are the Croaker family that has been guarding the power system for generations. Ribbit. The power system broke down all of a sudden, so everything in the well is a mess now. We are all confused. The power went out all of a sudden. We can barely see the darker spots in the well. I cannot even work on my graffiti properly, which is a shame because it's a lovely graffiti. The room next to this one has become so dark that it gets creepy. Please help us, Ribbit. And this is where the electrician outfit comes into play. Power boxes emitting sparks need to be repaired. Equip the electrician ability to locate faulty power boxes. Approach and press square to use the electrician ability to repair. So, we're going to approach that box. In order to interact with it, we have to equip the electrician outfit. Press square and it will open a window for a new minigame. In the electrical repair game, use left controller to select the black squares and press X to rotate the circuits. Complete repairs by connecting the circuits to allow electricity to pass from one end to the other. So, in this particular situation, this is going to be extremely easy because this is a main story and the game doesn't want to trip you up. Let there be light. Alright, before moving on, though, I want to show you a couple of things in here. While in the air, press R2 to suddenly drop and break apart worn-out objects with a powerful impact. Now, we can absolutely break those crates, but a more important item is this. The Dews of Inspiration. I've ignored them so far. We've seen already plenty of them in Flourish. But I will grab and show you where to find all 25 of them in this dungeon, starting with those 3. Dues of Inspiration can be given to Cadence Bones in exchange for Cadence Bone treasures. This is at the center of another side quest which we will explore in the next video. Now let's break this crate, and as you can see, it only contained 2 very common materials, which are wolfroot. In this dungeon, the crates don't contain anything too interesting, so I'm going to ignore most of them. I'm just going to break a couple for fun. And we just found a trace of our first Whim Star, which is behind that wall, so let's exit. Activate the waypoint. And let's go grab that Whim Star. The main path is across the lotus leaves, but I'm going to explore this side first. Our ancestors said that humans built all the facilities in the Well of Fortune. Humans can build things much bigger than themselves. Isn't that amazing? So I came, admittedly, first and foremost for the 2 Dues of Inspiration, but also for this. You will find these quote-unquote music sheets, I guess you could call them, both in dungeons and in open areas, and they unlock different tunes, which you can then play in your home once you have unlocked it. If you want to get to the other side, simply hop on the lotus leaves, but avoid getting hit by Monrofin's bubbles. It can hurt a lot. When he says it can hurt a lot, you will lose 1 health point, but you will also recover health points very quickly. So, unless you do anything too catastrophic, you should be fine even if you get hit.
That croaker's surrounded by Monroefins. It looks dangerous. What do we do, Nikki?
We've got to save it. Let's go.
And to save it, we have to solve 2 more electrical puzzles.
Something's changed, Ribbit. So we are going to join our new croaker friend on the platform, but before that I'm going to go get those 2 extra Dues of Inspiration. And this is a side quest I was telling you about. Hello, Cadence Bone.
Also, ignore that little bit of dialogue here because it's another one of those. It refers to what happened in the original introduction to the game, and since they have changed it, it doesn't make any sense anymore.
Thanks a lot, human girl. Ribbit.
No problem. I'm Nikki. I'm here to fix the power system.
That's perfect. Finally some help, Ribbit. The main power switch is in the deepest part of the well, Ribbit. Turn it on and everything will return to normal, Ribbit. It's right up there, Ribbit.
There are 2 Dews of Inspiration and 1 Wind Star to be had around here, so I'm going to grab those before heading inside the tunnel. The Monrofin picked up a strange wish bottle and suddenly went berserk. It not only scared away all the fish, but it also destroyed the main power source. There are 2 more Dews of Inspiration to be found just above the water feature here. I take care of all the flowers in this room, Ribbit. Watering them is a highlight of my day. So the next room is right in front of us, but I'm going to go in the opposite direction first to get an extra 3 Dews of Inspiration and 1 music sheet.
Yup.
And this area has it all. A Whim Star, several Dews of Inspiration, and a music sheet. It also has a couple of fishing spots, but they only contain regular fishes. Sadly. This is a suspicious wish bottle the Monrofin picked up before it suddenly went berserk. It's been ages since I have seen a stranger around here. I have been practicing human language. I think I'm getting pretty good at it, Ribbit. Good day, human. Hello there, I'm Nikki, here to help you repair the power system. May I ask you a few questions? Of course, Ribbit. How long have you all been living here? We have been living here since the Well of Fortune was first built. Long ago, humans helped us build the Well of Fortune. To repay them, our ancestors agreed to stay in the well and protect the power system, generation after generation. We have been good crockers and protecting the power system ever since then. Why did the power system fail? The biggest Monroefin came across a suspicious-looking wish bottle, and then it went bonkers. It led the other Monroefins on a rampage, making a mess in the well. They smashed all the power sources and shut the main power switch. If the surrounding power supplies can be fixed and the main switch deep within turned on, the well's drainage gate will open and the Monroefins will be washed out. There's a power outage everywhere in the well now though, and the Monroefins are a bunch of minis. We cannot even reach the main switch in the depths. See you then, kind human girl. Ribbit. Next up, we have 2 Dews of Inspiration here on the side, and they are so easy to miss. Alright, 2 more sections and we are done. On the third set of lotus leaves, look on the right and you will find 2 more Dews of Inspiration. Again, so easy to miss, kind of hidden in plain sight. I think the first time I played through this dungeon, it took me like 10 minutes to find them. Here I'm taking care to avoid the Monroefin bubbles, but again, you recover health very quickly, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. You don't have to be as careful as I am. And finally, we need to cross this and go up there for our last Whim Star.
I run the Lotus Leaf Boat, Ribbit. Want to take it to the other side, Ribbit? No problem, Ribbit.
Everyone over here! It's time to go, Ribbit!
And that's a very convenient way to travel across water. We're not going to go all the way, we're going to jump here so that we can first grab our last 2 dews of inspiration. And if we continue, we will come across our last Wind Star, and we've got it all. So it looks pretty terrifying, especially if you are afraid of heights like I am, but you can jump all the way to that second set of lotus leaves over there. And here we are. Once you reach the waypoint ahead of us, you will not be able to go back. It will start a gauntlet, and that will take us to the end of the dungeon. Just so you know. That being said, you can always return to the dungeon later on if you are missing any Whim Stars of Dews of Inspiration. The main power supply is in the room ahead. It's very dangerous, so be careful. And it is because we are going to come across a lot of Monroefin bubbles, but unlike before, we will not recover any health until we get to the end of the gauntlet, so be prepared. An important consideration is that there are no time limits, so it's worth taking your time to observe the patterns before going ahead so as to avoid getting hit as much as possible. If you get hit too many times, however, before you reach 0 health, you can pause the game to open your backpack and get a healing item to recover some health.
Thank you so much for helping us fix the power system, Ribbit. Take this gift. This sketch is a token of our gratitude. Here you go, Ribbit. Nikki, come visit us anytime, Ribbit.
And congratulations on completing your first Infinity Nikki dungeon. We get the Ribbit Hobbity sketch, a sketch drawn on a lotus leaf with doodles showing croakers who gathered when the Well of Fortune was first built. Webbed footprints are all over the leaf. And in order to craft it, you will need 2 sunny orchids and 20 threads of purity. And now, again, the kings of bad timing unfold seriously. We get another tutorial about Eurekas, but this time it is about the Eureka entry in the purple. It's not so much about equipping Eurekas than about upgrading Eurekas, because we are going to get a lot of them. Any Eurekas you have obtained will be kept here. If needed, you can lock the selected Eureka, in my case by pressing L3. Press square to upgrade the selected Eureka. Eurekas of specific rarities will change color when the upgrade is complete. So you can preview the color with the menu on the left here. But again, I'm not going to go into more detail here because it's not the right time, I feel. The reason why you want to upgrade Eurekas is because when you upgrade them, they give you more points in styling challenges. But we do not have any materials to upgrade them with, so that's kind of pointless right now. Instead, let's move the story forward, shall we?
Nikki! Are you okay? Did the Monroefins hurt you?
Not a scratch. It was a total cakewalk.
We did it! We got rid of the Monroefins and fixed the power system in the Well of Fortune.
I saw it. All the streetlights just lit up.
You're amazing!
Oh, you too, Momo. Of course, we saved the day! Fortunately, we let the wish on this slip away. Too bad, I should have unleashed my Meow Fist. Yeah!
It's okay, Momo. We may not have caught the Wish Envoy, but we still got a very crucial lead.
What's that?
Evidence that links the Quick Wish bottle to the Coma incidents. Remember when the Croakers were complaining to Mayor Grace earlier? They said after the Monroefin bit the suspicious wish bottle, it went berserk. Ring any bells?
Captain Haya said, before the victims fell unconscious, they all had vivid hallucinations. Their minds wandered, they rambled, and had wild mood swings.
And when I came back, I found my mom passed out on the floor, and the house was a mess.
They all used Quick Wish bottles.
Exactly. That's my theory, too. I'm confident that the Coma incidents are connected to the Wish Envoy and his Quick Wish bottles. Could he?
Nanoi, what's wrong? You just turned really pale.
I'm fine. Now that we know the truth behind the Coma incidents, we need to catch this Wish Envoy.
Yes. But he slipped away last time, and now we have no idea where to track him down.
I've got some intel.
Really? Great work, Nanoi.
While you were at the Well of Fortune, I went to talk to some devout wishmakers. They gave me great information. The Wish Envoy is putting on a wish gathering. It'll be at the Circular Plaza in the ruins, at sunrise.
He's got some nerve. We're on his tail, and he shows his face.
With so many people, he's aiming for a big score. Nanoi, let's go check it out.
Okay.
So as far as the main story goes, we are going to stop here. We have completed the Power Outage Rescue quest, which means we have completed Chapter 1. We also received 200 Shining Particles, which can be used to upgrade Eureka. But again, I'm going to show that to you in a moment, because there are a couple of features that we have unlocked or that we can unlock now that I feel are important, and I want to talk to you about them. But before that, I'm going to gather a few more materials. Let's catch up a bit later here, just above the Great Wish Tree Square. And the reason why I wanted to catch up here is because there is one material in particular that I want to get before I show you these new features. And these are what I came here for, the blush bunnies, which if you groom, give you bunny fluff. That's really the bunny fluff I want. Again, I'm just going to have to ask you to trust me for a few minutes more, and all will be revealed. All right. Back to the front of the Stylists Guild. So here are the two things I want to show you. The first is in relation to upgrading clothing. So to upgrade clothes, you need threads of purity, blings, and shiny bubbles. We got a few earlier, but we want to be able to get a lot more. There is a way to do that with the realm of escalation, but to unlock shiny bubbles, we need to win one stylist challenge. But because we cannot upgrade clothes yet, I'm really looking for a challenge as easy as possible. There is a way to guess about how difficult a challenger is going to be by looking at their whim level. You can see the figure here in the columns on the right page. So whim level is here 0 for Jilla, so this is pretty perfect. Whim level is going to go from 0 to 11, if I'm not mistaken. And Jilla has a vibrant pigtail braids and dances like a swaying daisy. You can see here also the different rewards you can get by defeating her. And as you can see, she's right in front of us, so let's go talk to her. Hello, I'm a stylist in training, and I propose a styling challenge. Sure, no matter what my brother Legrand says, I believe that vibrant and energetic styling best captures the spirit of Flora Wish. I observe daisies swaying in the wind and mimic their graceful dances to understand the dynamic spirit of styling. That's why I joined the Golden Daisies. How about using vibrant dance moves as our theme? Are you ready to sway like a daisy? So the styling here should be fresh. And as you can see, I do not have a lot of fresh items. I haven't pulled on any banner so far. So I'm very limited. As a result, I'm going to ask the system to recommend a look, and that is a look. I'm equipping all the Eurekas I have because even though they are not fresh, they still give me a few points here and there. And we did it! Diligent agenda. The yellowed back of the sketch bears fresh writing that reads, I'll secretly work hard behind Legrand's back, planning my schedule and using every bit of time to improve my fashion skills, prepared to be amazed. And this is the second piece of the Refined Grace set. And as you can see, we've unlocked the glow up feature of the purple. This is where we will be able to upgrade clothing, finally. My dear, your vibrant energy is enough to rattle the earth. So, let's open the glow up feature. Here you will find all your outfits along with their stats. Here you can switch between different pieces of your outfit. Press X to select the outfit you wish to upgrade. Here choose which piece of the outfit you want to upgrade. Press triangle to upgrade all pieces simultaneously. Adjust the level here. Required items will be displayed below. Interestingly, clothing can be upgraded up to level 11. However, right now, even if I tried to upgrade to max level, it will only go to level 3. And it doesn't matter that I have only limited shiny bubbles, for instance. The truth is, upgrading is also time-gated by your character level. So, in order to upgrade clothing to the max, we have to continue to progress the story, do quests in order to earn more experience points, and thus upgrade our Nikki's level. But as I said earlier, it doesn't matter too much. The consideration here was not to upgrade clothing or do faction content, but to enable us to farm shiny bubbles. For that, we need to visit a warp spire. Speaking of which, let's have a look at what Toka had to tell us earlier. Realm of Nourishment. Miss Nikki, have you explored any other realms in warp spires yet? If you are looking for more insights, I would recommend checking out the Realm of Nourishment. You can trade materials for insights there. Thanks, I'll check it out when I can. Realm of Eureka. The power's back on. Miss Nikki, I forgot to introduce you to the Realm of Eureka earlier. In that realm, stylists can get some really unique tools. When you get a chance, check it out through a warp spire. Of course I'll go. Sounds fun. I'll check it out when I can. And finally, as I mentioned earlier, shiny bubbles. Miss Nikki, you'll meet lots of skilled stylists on your journey. It won't be easy to beat them. You can exchange for shiny bubbles in the realm of Escalation to upgrade your outfits. That's really helpful, thanks. So we're going to have a look at all of that right now. And as you just saw, we have got access to 2 new realms. But first and foremost, I'm going to return to Realm of Escalation. We've already been there, but remember, we only had a choice between Bling and Threads of Purity. Now we have access to shiny bubbles. And this is what I'm going to focus on the most. I'm still going to exchange for Threads and Purity from time to time, but I'm mostly going to exchange for shiny bubbles. So here I'm going to look to exchange for brand level items. So reminder, they cost twice as much, but they also give you twice as much. So I only have to expend 5 to get the same number of shiny bubbles that I would have with 10 of the gray level of item. So we got 500 shiny bubbles and 1000 experience points. Okay, now let's explore the new realms, like the Realm of Nourishment. Exchange the treasures you gathered on your journey with wondrous creatures to obtain the power that nurtures the heart. Said more simply, you're going to exchange items to receive insights. Now, we haven't really gone into why insights matter. Let us go through the exchange and then I will tell you all about that. I sense something familiar. Wait, are you also a Fufu? I'm loving Fufu, but I don't think we've met before. Oh, I understand now. You must have lost your home, just like we did. You poor thing. You must have been through so much. Miss Fufu, I think you misunderstood. I'm Nikki, a stylist. I guess I'm not a Fufu. No need to guess. You are definitely not. Nikki and Fufu are as different as apples and oranges. Fufu, a real powerful Fufu. I'm angry Fufu and I just want to square off with you. Her name is Nikki. She's a stylist, not a Fufu. Impressive. A Fufu who is also a stylist. I've just told you, Nikki is not a Fufu. So much noise. How can beings without whim even get in here? I just don't get it. Nikki, they just won't listen to me. All right. Miss Fufus, I'm really not a Fufu. Okay, time out. What exactly is a Fufu? We are the Fufus. We originally lived in the old Furlough Forest, but we had to leave because of the Essling invasion. Those vile S-lings caused our number to dwindle. Apart from those who got lost searching for a new home, just 5 of us remain. It's the Stylist Guild who saved us and created the realm of Nourishment, where we now live. Aww. This place, flowing with abundant whim, feels just like our homeland. Oh, I love it here. To show our gratitude, we help stylists enhance their whim. The Fufus can tailor materials to fit each stylist's needs and exchange materials with them. Anything? When I collect various materials, sometimes I pick up insights. Insights? I can exchange for those with you. Here is a list. So can I. I'm also up for it. If you've got the materials, swing by and trade with us. Alright, let's get the trading going. I'm running on empty here. Alright, so let's see how it all works. We have 1 Fufu per specialty. We have not fought any enemies yet, so we cannot exchange anything with Angry Fufu. But we can talk to Loving Fufu. Are you interested in exchanging for collection insight? I can be of assistance. Adventuring is important, but remember to take care of yourself. Excellent advice. If you find brown rarity or higher plants, come and trade with me anytime. I'll always be here. So we have to exclude any grey background items, so the most common plants. However, luckily, very common plants like starlit plum and seed pearls are among the brown rarity. If I were to exchange one of those, I would get 100 insights and it would cost me 20 energy. If I were to exchange a higher rarity, like the Sunny Orchid, I would get 200 insights, but it would cost me 40 energy. So it's not more efficient in that way. I'm just going to exchange that 1 seed pearl. Trade completed. I'm looking forward to witnessing your progress. We got 100 insights, well, collection insights to be precise, and 200 Mira experience points. And now I'm going to do the same exchange with all of them, except again, Angry Fufu, because we do not have anything from combat yet. And you're gonna see some of my detours from earlier in this video pay off. For instance, I went out of my way to grab a few chimicadas, and that was exactly for that purpose. You can also find suckers in Flourish, but they are even rarer, so they will cost you more to exchange. Lazy Fufu for fishing. Again, that's why I went to grab myself some tugfish and quillfin, because they are excellent candidates for exchanging, and they are pretty common. And finally, Pure Fufu for grooming. And again, I went out of my way to grab those bunny fluffs, because in Flourish, I think they are the only brown level item available for this particular exchange. Now, we've done all this, but I haven't even explained to you yet why. The answer lies in the heart of Infinity, like for many things, by the way. And they are found here. So, we have our sketches for the different outfits, and from there you have different branches that extend with various nodes. In order to unlock those nodes, as you can see, you need Whim Stars and Blinks, but also you need to have acquired a number of insights corresponding to the specialty, here animal grooming. Once you get 300 insights in animal grooming, you can unlock this node which gives you a sketch. Now this is quite nice, but this is not what we are really doing this for. The reason lies with the next node. Ability Enhanced provides essence when grooming high-quality animals found in the Memorial Mountains and Flora Wish. This is the key because every time you groom an animal of bronze level or more, you will get an essence. These essences are also crafting materials, and you will need those as well, including for the miracle outfits. So basically, because miracle outfits are part of the main story, you will need to unlock these nodes to get those essences in order to complete the story. Now 1000 is already a lot, but as you can see now, in order to get the essence from breezy meadow animals, plants, and so on, you need to accumulate 3,000 insights. Now, as you know, you can also obtain insights when you groom an animal or collect anything in this game, really. However, those particular insights are capped every day. You cannot get more than 100 insights per specialty per day, except for collecting, which insights are capped to 200. Now, if you consider that to unlock essences for areas that we have not explored yet, it's going to take us up to 18,000 insights. You can see why you may want to supplement the insights you get naturally through playing by visiting the realm of Nourishment. And our last topic of the day is the realm of Eureka. I also encourage you to do those regularly from now on. When we completed our first dungeon, we also unlocked our first trial, the Well of Fortune. This is how we are going to obtain more Eurekas to help us with our styling challenges. There are 3 levels of difficulty, but only the easy mode is available to us now. We have to wait until Nikki reaches levels 27 to unlock the next one. That also means that we only have access to level 3 and 4 Eurekas because the level 5 are locked behind the intermediate and hard levels. So, let's go in and see how it goes. So we are tasked with finding 20 Eureka shards within 5 minutes. And this should all look pretty familiar at this point. You honestly have a lot of time for this particular trial. It is really easy, so don't worry too much about the time. You don't have to speed through it the way I do right now. Just make sure you get all the shards. When you reach the midpoint, you should have 11. Also, don't panic if you are hit by a Monroefin bubble, because just like in the dungeon, you will recover your health pretty quickly. And here we are, victory in 51 seconds. Now, this is how the rewards work. You can exchange 40 vital energy for 1 time the rewards. 1 time the rewards is 3 Eurekas in this stage, 1 4-star and 2 3-stars. But you can then exchange multiples of 40 for multiple the amount of rewards. I'm going to exchange just 40 here though, because I want to show you something else. we are going to return to the realm of Eureka. Because now that we have completed the trial successfully, we have unlocked the quick challenge option, which you can see at the bottom in the middle. So I press triangle and I can go straight for the results. I do not have to run the trial again. So I'm going to exchange another 80 vital energy for a total of 6 Eurekas. And this is it for today, really. So this video ended up running longer, but we did accomplish a lot. We completed Chapter 1, completed our first dungeon, and unlocked features which I really encourage you to visit regularly from as early as possible in the game, taking the time to get insights, shiny bubbles, and Eurekas daily is going to pay off down the line and save you from quite a few headaches. Believe me, I know. Next video in this series, we will continue with Chapter 2 of the Wishfield storyline. But I'm also going to start working on videos dedicated to specific topics that pop up as we progress. By the way, if you would like me to create a guide on a specific topic, do not hesitate to let me know in the comments below. And if you do not want to miss the next installment to this series, don't forget to subscribe. In the meantime, I wish you all a great day, a wonderful week ahead, and until next time, bye-bye.